Welcome to my Facebook Live video chat number 13. I'm Susan Barton, the founder of Bright Solutions for Dyslexia and the developer of the Barton Reading and Spelling System. Parents are starting to ask me whether their child, who is tutored one-on-one for at least 2 hours a week in the Barton system, can or should take the summer off. My first reaction is, no. Absolutely not. Your child is years behind in reading, writing, and spelling. So I recommend you do just the opposite. Increase the number of tutoring sessions during the summer to 1 Barton session every single day. If your child is tutored for an hour a day, every day, at his best time of day, he would make such rapid progress. You will be amazed at the difference in how much your child can learn and retain when he is taught at his best time of day, instead of after school when he's exhausted and facing hours of homework. Now I know that by this time in the school year, your child is burned out on school and is under such stress from the pressure of final exams and the state standards testing. So promise your child that he'll get to do something fun and relaxing for a week, such as go to space camp, or visit grandma, or go for a week of camping. But after that week, provide an hour of Barton tutoring every day. Give him the other 23 hours a day off to do whatever he wants. And do not send him to summer school. Summer school is such a waste of time for Barton students. Now, homeschool parents who are exhausted from 9 months of being both full-time parent and full-time teacher, and who often spend hours every night after the kids are in bed preparing lesson plans for the next day, are often disappointed when I tell them not to take the summer off, because that homeschool parent desperately needs a break. So my advice is to stop homeschooling the other subjects during the summer, but continue to teach Barton year-round. After all, getting ready to teach a Barton lesson does not take that much prep time. And all parents should be aware that if you take the entire summer off while your child is in the early levels of the Barton system, levels 1, 2, 3, or 4, you will have to spend several months in the fall reteaching many of those skills and rules because your child's emerging skills are not yet solidly ingrained. If your child is in level 5 or higher, you could take the summer off without losing much, but why waste that precious time? I still recommend year-round Barton tutoring, even when a child is in the higher levels, so your child can close the gap faster and finish the Barton system sooner. But I know that tutoring during the summer can be a challenge, especially if your child gets Barton tutoring at school and a school is closed for the summer. So talk to the Barton coordinator at a school before school closes to find out if you might be able to hire one of their Barton folks to work with your child over the summer. If not, perhaps there are some professional Barton tutors in your area who could work with him during the summer. If not, I'd be happy to send you a list of certified Barton tutors who can provide online tutoring, which is done live but over the internet. Online tutoring can also be useful if your child or your entire family plans to spend most of the summer in a different location. But if the place you plan to spend the summer does not have a computer with internet access, perhaps you yourself could take over as Barton tutoring for a few months. We make it easy for a parent to take over tutoring if their child is in the early levels of the Barton system, levels 1, 2, or 3. But sometimes I get a very different type of question from a parent. Parents often ask if it's okay to do Barton tutoring just during the summer. They share that there's no time for tutoring during the school year because their child is drowning in homework. It's fine to start Barton tutoring during the summer, but even if you do it for an hour a day every day, your child will not complete the entire Barton system in just 3 months. And he will not be able to retain what he was taught if he then gets no tutoring at all for the next 9 months. So please know that I do not recommend providing Barton tutoring only during the summer. Also, if your child gets intervention during the school year with a different Orton-Gillingham system, such as the Wilson Reading System, or Spire, or Take Flight, and the school is closed during the summer, do not switch to the Barton system just for the summer. Instead, if your child will return to that school in the fall and resume intervention in that other Orton-Gillingham system at that time, then hire someone who uses that same Orton-Gillingham system to work with him during the summer. By the way, if your child is being tutored using the Barton Reading and Spelling System, and if he has completed Level 4, summer is a perfect time for his tutor or his parent to add on the written composition program I recommend be added at that point for 20 to 30 minutes several times a week. I hope you now understand how important it is to continue Barton tutoring during the summer, especially for students who are in the early levels of the Barton system. If you would like a list of certified Barton tutors in your area, or a list of certified Barton tutors who can provide online tutoring during the summer, just send me an email with the subject Facebook Chat number 13 and tell me your city and state. If you are already a Barton tutor and want to provide online tutoring, send me an email with the subject Remote Tutoring. And if you want more information on the written composition program I recommend for all Barton students who have finished Level 4, send me an email with the subject Written Composition. My email is susan@bartonreading.com. Thanks for watching. I hope this information was useful.